Welcome to our Curl Talk. So I know we had a few technical problems, but nonetheless, we are still here and ready to have our one-on-one time with each other. So when you come on, please let me know where you are from. And just type that down below. And also for my replay watchers and viewers, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is just a Q&A segment that we're going to have. We're talking about fashion, we're talking about hair, and we're just just chatting it up a little bit. So as you're coming in, please share with your friends, your family, and hey, share it to one of your platforms, because you never know who wants to be a part of Curl Talk. So let's not be, stingy with our broadcast. So again, I see you guys are popping on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if I can ask who's on right now. We're just going to wait a few minutes. I know you guys have been bearing with me. So we will be ready to get started. Hi, Dolly. Thank you so much for joining. Where are you from? Make sure, and those that are popping on right now, nonetheless, we are still here. We're going to have our Curl Talk. Just jot down below where you're from, and I just want to shout you out just for a moment. So glad you guys decided to join tonight. We're talking about fashion, and we're talking about hair, and then I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your night with your family. All right, I see you guys popping on. Let's see. Archon, Ohio. Okay. All right, I see you guys popping on. Viola, hello, thank you. Welcome. Yes, I'm so glad we got that issue squared away. But as always, you're gonna have problems with technology, but guess what? There's more than one way. I wanted to make sure that I came back on for you guys, and I'm here for you. Hello, Francis from the Bronx. Kazaya, I see you. Thank you so much. So tonight is going to be just a Q&A. I see we have Touche from Killeen, Texas. Is that Leslie Davis? We have Dr. Dunham here. Hello. We have Jacksonville, Florida. So again, we have people all over. Thank you guys so much for, popping on and chatting it up with me once again. We're talking about fashion and we're talking about hair tonight. So if you have any questions, I'm going to be looking at the screen and make sure that I can answer your questions. But so let's just jump right on into it. I know you guys are ready to get started. So I want to know, how do you determine your fashion? Do your hair have to be a certain way? Does that determine or dictate what outfit that you're going to wear? I want to hear you guys. You guys are always tuning in and hearing me talk. So I want you guys to give me some feedback and talk to me tonight. So let me know, what dictates your fashion? Do you have to style your hair a certain way to be like, okay, well, if I put my hair like this, then I'm going to wear this outfit. Or I didn't really do my hair today, so I'm just going to throw on some lounge clothes. Does that kind of dictate your fashion? I want to know. If that's you, comment below. And while you're on, don't forget to share with your viewers that you have, your friends. All right, so while we're waiting, I know sometimes there's a little bit of pause. Let me just say, for me, I just style. I don't think that I style my hair according to the outfit that I'm going to wear, unless it's for a special occasion. Now, if I'm going to do... Well, I guess that's kind of a tricky question, because if I'm going to wear like a formal gown, it depends on how the top is made. It will determine how I'm going to style my hair. But for the most part, I'm kind of that person that wakes up in the morning, does her hair, and then finds the outfit. I'm never the person who prepares and, have that outfit and then try to go along with it. That's not me. So if I'm just going to be bold and funky that day, no matter what I put on, I'm going to look fabulous. You know what I'm saying? So C. Dion says, I have hair like yours and have yet to figure out how to put it in a tight ponytail. I usually just put a band around my head and pull it up. So I do have a just a scrunchie, just a regular scrunchie that I have, not the ones with the metal plate. I use Eco Styler Gel. Tonight, I've used, for this, if I told you what I did with my puff, you would be like, stop it. But I've been using the Main Choice. This is their biotin infused styling gel, and it has such a great hold. It smells absolutely amazing. So I just kind of slicked it up, sprayed a little water, and I'm on the live with you guys. You know, I didn't change my clothes. Molly says she thinks that her fashion dictates her hair. Okay. Can you elaborate a little bit more about that? Viola says, I style my hair according to what I wear. Awesome. Okay, I think we had a little problem, but it's fixed now. So let's just keep it going. Kazaya says, sometimes it depends on the occasion. If I wear a sleeveless top, I like my hair in a high bun. Exactly. Anything like kind of off the shoulder like this, I think high ponies, puffs, buns looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, I do agree with that. Sometimes it just depends on the top cut of your top. You know, kind of dictates, you know, the way you want to wear your hair. If you want to show a little bit of shoulder, you don't want to have all of your hair completely down and, you know, kind of covering up. You want this to kind of stay open. So, it, you know, make it look a certain way. You know, I kind of get that. I think your name is Lessa. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm so sorry. She says, according to what she wears. Viola says, is that a good product? Absolutely. The Main Choice products are always amazing. If you have not tried their line, and no, I'm not being paid and I'm not sponsored, but I will say it is a really good product, the whole line, the whole entire line, I promise you. So that's what we're talking about tonight, which we can talk about hair and beauty and all that, but I wanted to know about your fashion. And for me, I just want to know, how well do you guys know me? Are you really following me on my platforms? Let me just see. Let me just throw this question out there. If you could describe an outfit and a hairstyle that you can pinpoint that I'm going to like, you can just be clear with, you could just say black bottom, high bun, or some type of skirt, whatever. I just want to know, are you guys really following Mrs. Hair Today? The Main Choice has products for all hair types. All hair types. So make sure you go over and follow them. Thank you, Francis. This was really like a 2-minute do, so I do appreciate that. So I'm waiting. Let's see. Oh, you're a first time watcher. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining CurlTalk. We do this every Wednesday at 7 p.m. We talk about topics that are relative to what, you know, we're experiencing, what we're going through. Things that, you know, sometimes we don't really get to discuss. Sometimes we want to just sit down with one of our sisters and talk. I'm that person. I'm that person that you guys can come on here and we can chat it up. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to, you know, feel like if you don't have somebody to talk to, you know that every Wednesday you can come on CurlTalk and you can talk. It's more than just a subscription box. It's more than just products. We love that you guys are getting your boxes and getting your products and styling your hair, but at the same time we want you to feel beautiful, feel confident, love yourself, get your questions answered, and you know, just be a part of the Curl Kit family. So welcome Francis, and hello Kim. So I didn't see anybody put anything in the comment section, so shame. So for those of you, I love to wear the African print skirts. If you know me, you should know that. I do have a lot of posts about it. A lot of people always tell me like, hey, I see this skirt, it looks so much like you. I love the big African print, all types of designs. Awesome, Dolly. Well, I'm glad you were able to be here. So yes, I love to do that. And when I wear those, I love to wear a high bun. And I just love it because it just makes the whole, you know, look, it's certain things. But, so I guess to answer that question, because I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting myself. when I wake up in the morning, I just do my hair. Let me just clarify that. I do my hair, and then I just put something on because I know that I'm going to be fabulous either way. That's where you have to be. But if I'm doing something specific and I'm trying to look a certain way, or I'm you know, got to be a little more fancier, then I pay attention to if I want, you know, this area to be out more. Do I want to focus more so on my face, which I want to pull my hair away, you know, to showcase your beauty. Not saying that you can't showcase your beauty if you wear your hair down, but I'm just saying, you know, whatever floats your boat. But, you know, hair does play a big role. At the end of the day, it does. It plays a big role. And, you know, African print is coming back too. And, you know, we look at that. I'm thinking like, gosh, if I would have worn that when I was in high school, I probably would have been, you know, people probably would have laughed or didn't really understand the fashion. And it's just amazing how things just comes back into, you know, play. Like, we want to dress like people did back in the 60s, 70s, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I love that style. I love how that retro look, you know, I love to be different. I love to kind of stand out. And if you're that person that like to stand out, let me see some hearts on the screen. I want you to type, I love to stand out. And while you're doing that, I'm going to read a few questions. Angela, hi, what would you recommend to keep my tips ends from knotting? That's kind of not a tricky question, because sometimes I deal with that, but not often. I know that sometimes people that have their hair type is a 4, they kind of deal with knots a little bit more. I would just say be patient with the knotting. It will happen. And a lot of times, if you just kind of work your way and just kind of separate it very easily, I know sometimes it can be tedious and you just kind of you're over it and you're ripping. I see the hearts. Thank you so much. You can keep them coming. I love that love. You can kind of tear, you don't want to keep breaking off your hair each time. So just kind of be patient with it. I love using a dimming brush, you know, try to do that with a leave-in, but I don't know necessarily anything that's going to prevent the knots from occurring. You know, maybe if you're having a problem, I know most people do in the back, you may want to maybe just twist that area up at night. You know, a lot of the times around the nape is where we get those knots. So I've known people to like just part their hair in the back and do a 2-strand twist and kind of just pin it up out of the way. That way it'll kind of just, you know, alleviate your hair being out and being moved around side to side, which causes the hair to, you know, join and, you know, the knots occur. So hopefully that will help you. I do know people that just deal with that, and I think it just sometimes depends on your hair type. But just the main thing is to have patience. That's the main thing. Yes, Frances says she loves to stand out. Absolutely. And everyone should have commented that. Yes, I'm every... Angela, come on. Come on, Angela. Come on. So that was so funny. So yeah, everybody should have been on here, and that's on here should have put love to stand out. And if you don't feel like you want to stand out, I don't understand why. You're so welcome, Angela. Because you're beautiful. We've been talking about this. This is not something that I'm just telling you tonight. Okay, Dolly's put it in. All right. She's loving. So I have 2 people ready to stand out. Let's see what Yesenia is saying. First time watcher. I didn't know you had these live feeds I used to get monthly curl kits. But since moving out of my parents and dealing with life issues, it hasn't been affordable, missing my box. No worries. You know, we're going to have boxes where you can get 10% and 20% off. Maybe we'll do some specials. I'll talk with Heather about that. We don't want to see any customers go. And yes, curl kit boxes are amazing. It makes your life a whole lot easier. And I just want to say that whatever you're going through, don't worry, because it won't last always. We all go through something, but I'm here to tell you and give you a true testimony, sweetie, that is, you're going to make it. It's going to be all right. And you're going to come back bigger, better, and stronger than ever. And if you believe that, you need to type that below. And if you guys are on here, I need you to show her some love. We love to stand out, but we also love to love each other and give back. Because you don't know what's going on in somebody's life or whatever. Vanessa, I did not read yours. Hello, Shireen. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm hitting the... Let's see, Vanessa. Okay, Vanessa says, I'm 55. Woo woo. Not bragging, but I love keeping up with the trends. Some people think a certain age dressed a certain way. Not. I had my hair like yours this past weekend. I love to stand out. Absolutely. First of all, thank you so much for watching, Vanessa. Second of all, 55 and you're still killing the game is absolutely amazing. And listen, and don't let anyone allow you to put yourself in a box, because age is just a number. Let me tell you, if people really knew that I wasn't 20 or 25 or 30, you know, a lot of people think that I'm that age, which truly is a blessing. But let me tell you, when I reach 40, when I reach 50, I'm still going to rock my natural hair. Age does not define your beauty. Remember, we talked about that. Beauty, you define what beauty is. So I say to you, Vanessa, you rock it at 55 and you show people, hey, I'm beautiful at 55. I'm not going to stop living. I'm not going to put my beauty in a box just because of my age. I'm not limited to any kind of beauty standards. In fact, I'm going to create a platform that is going to allow people of 55 and up to showcase the beauty at 55 and still killing the game. Y'all just show some love for Vanessa. Throw some hearts on the screen for her at 55. All right, I'm just scrolling through my comments because I don't want to miss anybody. Dolly says she needs help with the wash and go. And of course, we're still talking about beauty. Hair, beauty, fashion is all a part of it all. And let me tell you something. I am, as I said before, it's not sponsored, but I will tell you that I love a product called Uncle Funky's Daughter, Dolly. I know that's crazy, but let me tell you, you can go to Target, you can order online. It's called Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. If you want to follow me on YouTube, you can go there. I will show you how to get a 13-day plus wash and go. Your curls will look amazing every single day. You will not have to add any product, and you will wake up fabulous, Dolly. So no need to worry about your wash and go. You can check that one right off your list. I got you. Thank you so much. And I love you too, Curl Kid. Yes, Vanessa, you got some love on here. Francis is 49. Wow, awesome. Okay, so Yasina James says she's still figuring out what products to use. I can't wait for those sales. Whoop, whoop. Don't worry, we'll get those out to you. My hair has a different curl type in it from previous heat damage. Poor hair. He never gives us more than we can have. Absolutely. 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 Don't worry about your hair. Don't worry about your situation, your condition. Don't worry about that. You're covered. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You're good. You are good. Don't worry about your heat damage. There are things that you can do, such as beer rinses. A beer rinse is supposed to convert your hair back. You can do a trim, because I know mentally people don't want to, you know, cut all of their hair off. So you can give yourself a trim every 2 weeks. That way you are cutting away the heat damage while your hair should be growing a ½ an inch to an inch each month. Okay? So you're going to kind of keep meeting till you get to that point. And then from that point on, we're going to stay away from heat. Okay? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, Marita, do you have to wait till you cut your hair to go natural? You don't. You can transition. Transition will take longer, and you do have to maintain both hair types. And it's doable. It will be a little frustrating sometimes because sometimes you just want that bomb twist out and you want that fullness, and it's not going to give you that look. Again, I recommend that you can still give yourself a trim every 2 weeks, which will kind of get rid of the chemical part in your hair so you can get closer to your natural hair. And if you want to do a big chop like I did, cut it all off. It's hair. It will grow. I promise you. Yes, Shireen, a beard rinse. If you go on YouTube, you can YouTube that. It's supposed to revert back the curls from like heat damage. Those are some of the things that I remember when I first got started that people were trying to do. Also like protein treatments. But if you see that it's not really working, then you really truly have heat damage, and it's just going to be something that you're either going to have to deal with, or I would just say keep giving yourself a trim. And if you're just like, no, I don't want to trim my hair, then just dust it. Okay, I'll just dust the ends just a little bit every 2 weeks. And that way you're moving closer to your goal. Okay, you're in the transition phase. You trim every 2 weeks. Beard rinse is something I'm going to look at now. Okay, cool. Cool. And you guys, you can make sure you follow me on YouTube. It's Mrs. Hair Today. You can follow me on Instagram. Everything is under Mrs. Hair Today. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, Snapchat, whatever. I always, on Instagram, YouTube has my whole journey from a TWA all the way to where I am today. You see the products that I'm using. You see how my beauty has, enhanced over all the years. You know how I embraced my beauty, my fashion with my TWA. I noticed that. Let's just talk about that, because I see that some of you are transitioning and maybe thinking about cutting. TWA stage, I always say that stage is like your first trimester in pregnancy. We all know in pregnancy, you're sick, certain foods you don't want to smell, you don't want to be bothered, you're kind of just in that stage. But once you get out, you kind of, get away from all of that. You start enjoying your pregnancy a little bit more. It's the same thing with your TWA. You kind of get tired of that little teeny weeny afro. You're tired of it. You're tired of a hair accessory. But there's a lot of things that you can do. You don't want, sometimes you're like, I don't want to put another flower in my hair, which I wasn't the flower girl. I was like, I don't want to put that flower right here. I'm not in Hawaii. I just never grasped that. If that's you, no shade. I think some people can absolutely rock it well. I just wasn't one of them. So I found things like bands. I used to try to, and you can go on my YouTube and see, I would just pull it up some and just wear a little puff. I would try to slick it around with some gel. I was trying to do coils. I was trying to just do different things like that to just accessorize, bobby pin it up, just doing little things to kind of give your TWA a new look. And, and just trying to stay, beautiful as well, because, that's a big transition when you cut your hair off and you still want to look and feel amazing. So, and I'm here to tell you that you can. You really, really can. Let's see. I think there were some questions coming in. Oh, I said your name right? Amorita? Listen, I work with a lot of Hispanic children, so hey, kudos to me. You thought heat damage was irreversible. It just depends on how much it is. Like, I know I've seen that when I first started my journey, if it happens, I've seen people that have done it and got results, and I've seen people that have tried it and it did not work. So I think it just depends on how long you've probably been putting the heat in your hair, how many times, because you got some people that wake up and put heat in their hair every single day. And pretty much, if you've been doing that 9 times out of 10, it's just nothing you can really do. You have the same problem, Shireen. Okay. Good. Thank you, Shireen. Vanessa is a natural hairstylist. Awesome. So if you have anything to contribute to the live, feel free. My page, you can go on Mrs. Hair Today, MrsHairToday. MrsHairToday, one word. You can follow me on YouTube. I'm very active on Instagram. You will find 1-minute videos. I will show you how to style your hair in 5 minutes or less. Still look fabulous. I will show you my look of the day. I have outfits on there. I don't really pretty much say that I keep up with the trend. I love to just style and be different. For starters, what products would I use? I would recommend you to probably start off with Cream of Nature line, like As I Am. Those products that you can find at Walmart, like Cantu. They are affordable. They are very moisturizing, and I think that you won't get overwhelmed. And then as you experiment a little bit more, then you can kind of add on. Vanessa, you're in South Carolina, and so am I. Awesome. What page so you can follow? My Instagram page is MrsHairToday. If someone could type that down below for me, that would be awesome. You're welcome, Dolly. Okay, so Shireen has a great twist out. Her wash and go is a challenge. Keep at it. You will get there. Keep at it. As I said before, my favorite wash and go product is Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. I absolutely love it. Thank you. Now, I was doing good with names till I came to yours. So I'm just going to say Miss Nivens. I think that's Nakia. I don't know, y'all. I'll mess her name up so bad. Thank you, Shireen. Yes, so you can follow me on, and thank you, Angela, MrsHairToday. And, of course, you can find 1-minute videos. You can stick them in your back pocket. You can watch them on your job. It doesn't take long. I give you, I cut straight to the chase, give you what you need, give you the concept. Okay, give you the concept of the style, and you can go for it, work it, rock it, and be fabulous. I love you guys whenever you go on and create, because guess what? We're showcasing beauty, we're showcasing fashion. And what I'm going to do for all the ladies that are going to try one of my 1-minute videos, I have several. If you're protective styling, I have styles for that. I have natural hairstyles. So if you're going to do that, please make sure you tag me. I want to feature you guys. I'm going to put up some collages very soon. I've been getting some inboxes, and so I know you guys have been on the page, and I want to feature you. And I just want to say for the replay watchers, yes, you are included in this too. Make sure you tag me so that I will get your photo, and I'm going to showcase you on my Instagram page, showing you guys some love for just showing me some love. Because guess what? When I'm able to reach one, teach one, it's all about that. It makes everything that I do really worth it. I'm very passionate about it. And, these Curl Talks are very, dear to me, because I get to see you guys. You get to talk to me one-on-one without just watching a video. And so, yeah, thank you so much, Vanessa. We're going to end this live, too, right now. If you guys enjoyed this video, I need you guys to heart this screen right on up, and then comment below that you love this live. That's going to let us know that this is something that can continue on. If there's a certain topic that you guys want to talk about on the next Curl Talk next week, put it down below, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to look at all of the comments, and we're going to take into consideration so that we can talk about things that you guys love to hear or love to talk about. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you so much. I see the hearts coming, so I thank you for really enjoying this Curl Talk, and I enjoyed it too. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but guess what? It all worked out. And that's the same thing, that whatever you're going through, in life, if it's beauty, if it's fashion, if you don't feel beautiful, if you feel like you got hair frustrations, if you need your outfit to look, listen, I'm just saying, just step out, be bold, be confident, be you, be different. And I guarantee you, somebody's going to pick up and be like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? What are you doing? What do you have on? What kind of makeup is this? And you just be like, huh? So dare to be different. Thank you so much. I see you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. You be blessed too. So again, I will see you guys next week on this Curl Talk. Thank you again. I will come back, comment down. I see the questions coming in, and we'll take in consideration, and we will be here next week. So thanks for chatting it up with me, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.